So kind of building off that momentum of newcomers, what from what you've seen, what are three specific moves that you think can help newcomers break in the fastest, especially without going back to school? Because some may not be able to go back to school right away, but they want to come into this career.
Well, there are a lot of professional degrees that you can get, professional certifications. There are a lot of communities. I have one called Mastering Instructional Design, but there are many others. From what I can tell, they seem like they're good, um, because we're a caring group of professionals, who want to help people do a good job. So the other thing is just to teach yourself. For example, I always recommend my friend Julie Dirkson's book, Design for How People Learn. It's a classic. It really helps you get started with understanding. I think another thing people can do is to find what their unique talents are. And there's this term that called talent stacking. I have an article about it on the elearningcoach.com website. And talent stacking is looking at your individual unique skills and stacking them together so that you're kind of different than everyone else. So I think that's kind of a cool idea. And then another thing is to possibly find an area or two that really interests you, such as accessibility, visual design, AI, video, whatever it is, and really dive into that so that can be, your specialty. Not that you'll be exclusive. You do need to know a lot of things, a lot of areas, but I rely on other people to have expertise or a lot of competence in other areas because it's impossible to learn it all. It's such a as we were talking, it's a giant Venn diagram.
Right, exactly. It's so true. And that's why I love having guests like you on the show because everyone brings a unique perspective and unique insight to this field. And as educators and instructional designers, we've just, and so I even had a guest on my show not too long ago that we talked about inclusive design, we talked about neurodivergent learners, and it really opened up my eyes to that. And I thought, I need to bring this back to my team because she said 1 in 5 learners are neurodivergent. And I thought, oh my goodness, that means we're not tapping into some of those learners if we're not, you know, doing that and recognizing what their needs are. Then I had another guest that was talking about Gen Alpha in that generation, and she opened up my eyes to that. And so I was like, wow, this is really expanding my wheelhouse, right? And my insights and my knowledge. So I love being able to bring those diverse sets of
Yeah.
perspectives and experiences, and it's great. I love it.